Hello buddies, welcome to Top 5 Planets They Should Add in Star Wars Battlefront 2. Alright, Star Wars Battlefront 2 has been announced. They say it's going to come out. What I think is pretty soon, but you can say what you want, but I think it's kinda soon. But anyway, when it's about that time, when everybody's just talking about Star Wars Battlefront 2, I tried to make the video, but I didn't want to make an original video, but like a video when I react to the trailer or something like that, because I don't have much to give. I have very little more to like add on. So I decided to make a whole new video about something I think is very cool. I got this new book that tells planets, and this is pretty interesting stuff. So here is the list, 5 planets they should add in Star Wars Battlefront. We start right on with number 5. I don't know really how it's pronounced, but Kuwait. I'm gonna call it Kuwait from now on. I don't know if it's right or it's wrong. Hope it's right. But yeah, Kuwait. Now I know people already, but I don't know that planet. Alright, I'm gonna tell you. Kuwait is just a normal forest planet with the freaking silver artificial ring around it. I mean, how cool is that? Just saying that should give it probably a very high factor of cool. But yeah. So okay. Why do I think this planet? Well, of course, considering, but I think also it can give like variety in space battles. Like space battle going around the official ring. And what I have gathered is that it's gonna be a straight line, like you meet in these rooms, no way around it, you need to fight in. It could be very good, at least maps with how do you say, like when you capture and stuff. It would be very interesting. And also it could go a little wrong, if you know what I mean. If they just decided to add many corners and stuff, it could be like Death Star in Star Wars Battlefront and not giving any new feel into it. So yeah, that's bad. So it's up to Star Wars Battlefront to not fuck it up, if you know what I mean. Well, let's just move on to the next planet. This is gonna be a classic. Everybody know and love this. And it's Geonosis. How do you say it? Geonosis? You know what I mean, alright? That planet with desert in Attack of the Clones.
Enemies up ahead.
So, why is this one? Because I think it could be a very interesting planet. It got a lot of flat surface. It's got very great atmosphere, I think. And like, you can get on these spears, you can snipe people, you can do extremely well. Like, I think it would be a very cool system if like they added caves, they added the survival arena, they added those animals you can fight against, and oh my god, don't even talk if they added the zombies. If you don't know what it is, basically it's zombies, and if you haven't seen the Clone Wars cartoon. Imagine if they added the zombies. How cool wouldn't that be? I can already see a future. Anyway, let's now move on, because let's move on. So we got, excuse me, we got the next one, and let me see if I pronounce it right. Christophis, I think it's called Christophis. Christophis. I'm for fuck's sake. Anyway, you probably understand what is planet. Anyway, for people who don't know, it's a freaking crystal planet made of many blue crystals. It's a very cool concept, if I say so myself. So, why should this planet? It's a crystal. No, it's like, I like when they got, what I've seen on this planet is that they got very big roads for like tanks and different like this stuff. And I mean the buildings. Think if you could be in the buildings and stuff. That would be very cool if you could like transport almost to different buildings and just go in them and fight down to the road with the tanks and everything. That would be a very cool, like if they added like a big tank you need to shoot down. And maybe if you could transport like with that hanging on transport into other buildings. And of course, I think it would be very good also if it kinda was, wait, no, if they had crystal, so it like the crystal did, so when you shoot the crystal it would bounce like a mirror. How cool wouldn't that? You like precision sniping, like, alright, that crystal will hit there, boom! Headshot. The coolest MLG ever. Oh, that would be so awesome. Well, let's just move on with the next planet. And this planet is actually one of my personal favorites. I always thought it was cool. And it is, of course, Mon Calamari. Nobody knows what it is, just me. Well, shit. Alright, Mon Calamari, if you don't know, the fast version is just a water planet. But, probably says you when you're looking at it, but it exists Camino. Their show is Camino is going to be in the game. Yeah, alright? But that's different, alright? I'm gonna say why it's different. Camino doesn't have underwater cities. Mon Calamari does. Because Mon Calamari have a whole underwater city that is just awesome. Like pipes and stuff you can go around, like it gives you a boost. How awesome wouldn't that be? It was like being in space but underwater when you're a normal soldier and shoot at each other behind buildings, and it's like very big map and underwater vehicles, and man, it gives so many possibilities. But I'm gonna be honest right away, I don't think they're gonna plant in, because I don't think they planned on underwater levels, so it would give a much different gameplay mechanics and stuff, and I don't think they're gonna do it. Sorry, I don't think they have probably better things to do. But it would be a very cool idea if Mon Calamari come in. Yeah. And now we move on with the bonus, actually, because I want you to wait. I want you to suffer. You want to know the number one, do you? I give you a bonus. Well, the bonus is, I don't know how you pronounce it. Kiss. You don't know what that planet is announced, because I don't know anybody who watched this video know what that planet is announced. I didn't know this planet existed, or is it a planet? Well, it's kinda, but no, it's not a planet. It's a freaking asteroid. But I think it's counted as a planet because people live in this. It's like almost as big as a fucking planet, alright? It's very big. But just think, alright, the asteroid have pretty flat surface, and it looks extremely cool, what I have gathered. But just think, like tanks, zero gravity almost, and you just fight, and when you jump, you just fall in the deep space of doom. And then you like look up and look down, and you don't know, the whole asteroid is just also just spinning, and you don't know what to do, and you're like panicking and like, please, I can't hold on in anyone and you go over from space. That would be cool. I would be cool seeing other people pass. That would be very, very cool. Also, that would be also a very good idea for like cruisers or space battles of some sort. It would be extremely cool with like space battle. But anyway, let's move on with number one. And that is what was it? Wait, I have this book right here. It's here somewhere. Ah, there. Roxas Prime. If you don't know, Roxas Prime is also known as the biggest junkyard of the history of junkyards. But it's basically a whole planet just full of fucking junk. It's awesome! Especially because it's like they're trying to... It's like machines that breathe fire. Trying to fix the trash by basically just... Yeah, fire. Let's do fire. It's always a good idea to use fire. Trust me, I have done it several times. And
now, keep the rebels
acid rain, acid piles. It's such. I don't know how many times I say it. It would be a survival. Just think, the big bad motherfucking droid just eating, just breathing fire, and just trying to kill everybody. And acid rain, so you need to get inside in the trash. And acid piles, you need to avoid at all costs while you're fighting a battle. That sounds like a dream, doesn't it? It sounds like a big fat dream. Okay. Alright, before I end this, I just want to say I'm very hyped for Star Wars Battlefront 2. And if some of these planets come in, I definitely gonna buy the full game. Definitely. I heard it's going to be very different from the first, and I hope so, because the first had its flaws, right? It had very extremely big flaws in it. Like, let's say, I think it lacked of vehicles and stuff. Like, when it came out, it was the coolest ever. I never seen that. I didn't even know it was other Star Wars brand. I thought this was first. I thought this was absolutely the first one.
Do not let this rebel
and then they came up with it. I was so happy, and I was so blind to see that it was actually not that good of the game. The story campaign was a joke. The multiplayer was lacking actual content, and I didn't buy the game, alright, I got it for a present, but I heard it's a very extremely expensive game. It was expensive now when it came out, it's not expensive.
The rebel strike team are making their way to the extraction point.
I'm really hyped for this. I am so hyped. You can't even imagine how hyped I am. Well, I guess I'm gonna end this video here. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, subscribe, share with your friends, family. And if you thought I missed a planet,
take them out.
Yeah, leave a comment down below. And if you want to tell me your favorite planet, then just comment to me again. And I hope you enjoyed this video. I see you in the next one. Boom! Goodbye!